My name's Kalen Cook. I'm from Shepherdsville, Kentucky originally. I've been coaching at GymTyme since about 2002. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1. Are you side rolling underneath of them? The most rewarding thing about coaching to me is probably just seeing kids be successful, whether not necessarily winning championships, but just meeting certain goals that they've set for themselves or that we've set for the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. You could have rolled easily. He's way up.
Okay, I was just nervous.
Like he's way over top of your head.
Okay.
I would love to finalize the roster like yesterday. But it's always tough to tell a kid that they don't really have a spot on the team because a lot of these kids have worked their whole life to be on a team like this. You don't ever want to have to hurt someone's feelings, but it's a natural part of sport and it's a part of life. I believe we've all experienced it in some way or another, so I believe that they know me as a person and they know that it's nothing personal against them. It's just kind of we need to do what's best for the team at the time.
I'm thinking that this is going to be my last year because my body is jacked and I don't know how much more I could take. I've been doing this for almost 11 years, I think now. I've honestly achieved most of the goals that I've set for myself. Won college nationals, I won worlds, I won Dallas last year with pink for the first time, cheer sport. I mean, hopefully this year goes very well and I can end on an awesome note.
I'm Cassidy Borselli. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Woburn, Massachusetts, and I'm also a flyer.
7, 3, 5, 2, 1.
The chemistry on the team is very family-oriented. We always pick each other up when anyone is having a bad day. Basically, just have each other's back.
I think the team is coming together really well as a whole. A lot of us are really close. A lot of us hang out even outside of the gym. We're serious when we have to be serious, but we know how to have fun and we know how to practice at the same time. And it's all about having fun. We have a lot of fun just hanging out with each other, just goofing off. It's funny because we'll all try to come over and watch a movie together, but it ends up you don't even watch the movie and you're literally just goofing off and doing silly things with each other. It's always a good time no matter what, whether you're in the gym or just hanging out.
I feel the team chemistry is great so far. Even the people who don't have a concrete spot yet, I feel like their attitude's really positive. They take correction well.
If I'm chosen as an alternate, I wouldn't be too upset because I know I worked really hard.
I'm still going to be happy because I know that I've come this far.
As long as I'm getting a chance to be on the team, that's what I want.
I would still work hard. Probably even work harder, honestly.
You know, sometimes alternates get chosen, so if someone gets hurt, then you can just go in.
I was an alternate when I first came back this year, and somehow I made my way to the floor, center stunt.
I feel like they just generally want to be a part of the team, and that's what really makes a successful team.
And I just got here 2 hours ago.
I mean, if I don't make the team, I don't know. I just moved here, so I would just guess. I guess I would just get in the gym and work hard until I do get on the team and just keep pushing and pushing.
This side is fun. It's because it's new this time. I want you to film yours several times tonight because you're faster and these two are together. Okay. So I just want we'll film it tonight and you can watch it and see.
Slow down like I'm like, yeah, I need to work on it.
It's really fast. Well, and you're landing a count or two before these two.
Okay. I'll work on it.
All right.
I think I could have done better today. Just, I am getting back in the swing of things. My endurance isn't up with the rest of the team, so I'm going to have to get in the gym and work hard on that.
Me personally, I think performance-wise on the team, I normally stunt all girl, and for blank, I've had to start co-ed stunting and two-man stunting. So that's kind of an adjustment because with co-ed, you're supposed to be more back, and with all girl, you're supposed to be hollow and more forward. So that's it's hard to go back and forth, but I'm getting more used to it.
I believe the strategy to build a championship team is definitely just to make sure that you have the correct people in the correct places. I think the coaches need to be able to learn from the kids as well as the kids need to be able to learn from the coaches, and just make sure that everybody's always willing to accept criticism. And really from there, it's just a journey about who's willing to put themselves on the line for their team.
We have had about 45 people in and out trying out for this team. There will be 24 people on the mat, and then we will have some alternates as well. We could use some backups in co-ed stunting. We need some male stunners right now. That is one thing that we are trying to solidify, just making sure that we have the co-ed stunts.
I think I've done enough to impress the coaches. I'm really trying to improve my skills and get better at them each and every day.
I think if I stay dedicated and come in the gym every day, I don't see why I wouldn't get put on unless I'm not up to par with the rest of the guys on the team.
Something that I know that I need to improve on is my flexibility. It's gotten a lot better, but I know for this routine and this division and just for myself in general, I need to work on my flexibility a lot.
Athletic ability is a huge part of the decision-making process, but also I feel like just being a smart cheerleader and being able to handle correction, and a lot of times we change counts and we change choreography, and if you can take those corrections and be able to apply it to the routine quickly, I feel like that is being a good cheerleader. I'll start on 3 then. 3, 4, 5, 6, hit 7, 8, roll 1, 2, stand 3, clap, 5, up, 6, swing 7, hit 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, hit 6, 7, stop. Let's go back to 5, 6.
I feel like I'm performing the way I need to be performing on the team. I feel like my chances are high in making the team. I would like to think at least. Misty and James and Debbie, I love you. I hope so.
This is fun. Pop over your head. Look here. And just roll with the half time. I would love it. You got that baby roll. Okay. That baby roll.
Here we go. From 5, 6. So you just landed 1, 2, 3, 4, hit 5, clap, 6, roll 7, 8, 1, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hands 5, 6, 7, 8. Full 2, whip 4, double 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7.
That's changing, so I just need to see about the tumbling because last week some people had some trouble with their tumbling at that. That's why we're going to look at that first.
We have 3 all-girl groups right now, and the one currently that is not in, but those people are very interchangeable. I believe that involves Tina, Jalen, and Kelsey Roney.
I feel stunting-wise, I'm performing to my best ability. Tumbling-wise, I know I have a lot of work to do, and I make sure I am in this gym every single day working on that. I think my chances of making the team are very up in the air. But I mean, I'm not in the routine now. I mean, I'm still here working very, very hard. So it's more fire underneath me.
They are pretty interchangeable. Any one of those could step into a spot. Right now they're the alternates, but it generally never stays that way. With any team that I've ever coached that has alternates, usually at some point in the season those alternates get put in, and sometimes they become a permanent fixture on the competitive team.
I don't really think about making the team that much. I just concentrate on excelling in every aspect that they expect of us. Baskets, tumbling, stunting, flexibility, everything. I mean, you just have to give it 110% at every practice and hope that your skills are what they want.
Currently, I believe Isaiah is rotating into a spot with Jeff. One of those 2 guys will be an alternate, and one will probably end up competing.
I'm not sure if I've done enough to impress the coaches because last year when I was on Ultimate Athletics, I did a lot of intricate stuff and I was very involved in the routine, and this one I'm not so involved and not in the middle all the time. I think my performance is great, but it's going to definitely have to come up. My emotions are weighed predominantly on the fact that I could potentially not be on this team. It's kind of the thing that drives me the most and keeps me motivated and keeps me on my toes. The nerves drive me crazy, but they feed me more than anything.
Cutting one of our athletes is probably my least favorite thing to do. I love coaching, and I see all their hard work day in and day out. I know how much they're putting into this, and I know how much they want to be a part. So when we have to make cuts, it's definitely my least favorite thing to do.
I've been working with Misty and James for about 6 months, so I think they've seen enough of me to know if I'm good enough. And I haven't been switching in and out with anyone, so I think that I've been doing my part.
Both of them can base it. He backs it? Okay.
One other thing that factors in besides athletic ability will be us knowing the athlete and our relationship with that athlete.
I think everyone has the same shot at making the team just because everyone has the same opportunities as everyone else. It's kind of what you put into it and what you put into the skills that you put out on the floor. I know personally I would want what was best for the team.
Here at GymTyme, we like to know their past experience going out on the floor, how they handle pressure, how they are able to compete, and what they do when things do not go perfectly. So knowing the athlete and knowing what experience they have out in front of people and out on the floor is very important.
I hope that I've done enough to impress the coaches. Honestly, that should be everyone's #1 priority, I think, is to make the coaches happy. I hope I've made them proud.
I think the strategy this year is building on what we have. Each competition that we go to, we want to increase the skill level. We also want to be more creative and definitely clean by the end of the season. I definitely think that the team is doing very well by improving each weekend. I do think that there's a ways to go, and I believe in February, after we get through 1 or 2 competitions, we'll really be able to see what this team can accomplish this year.
We haven't made any decisive cuts yet about just, completely writing anyone off, just because everybody brings their own little special flavor to the team. Everybody has their strengths and their own weaknesses.
I think from the 45 cut, we are about down to 30. A lot of the people have come in and they've tried and they are unable to have the whole package out there on the floor. They're unable to do either the tumbling and the stunting all together. We want someone who has the entire package, being able to throw the baskets, being able to tumble, being able to stunt, do the whole entire thing. So a lot of them come to practice, they've kind of seen what they're up against, and it's very intimidating. And I've told all the athletes that basically it's coming down to who's going to be able to handle these stunts. We would like for the athletes that have the best tumbling on the team and the most tumbling to choose from to be able to hit those stunts, because it allows us to do more in the routine. Our roster here changes a lot. So finalizing our roster is not something that we plan to do. We may cut it down a little bit, but we will always have alternates that are alternating in the routine. So finalizing will not ever happen with this team.
You don't really have to be necessarily on the floor or competing all the time to be a good teammate. I feel like the chemistry's there, and once we figure out exactly who needs to do where, it's going to be a really good year.
Yes, I've been to cheer sport in Atlanta. I love that competition because it's one of the first competitions where you can get your bid to Worlds.
We're going against some of the top teams in our division.
Your bid to Worlds is basically your ticket to go, and if you don't get a bid, you're not allowed to go to Worlds.
If we do a good performance there, then we should be able to get our bid.
We normally always go to cheer sport.
I've just never competed at cheer sport, which is like something I've always wanted to do.
I really love that competition. It's one of my favorites.